I feel like that'd be pretty good for him.
It's mostly the platform height and how much of the stage it takes up. Well, that's just a personal thing. It might be good for Joker, but for me, I would prefer to play like Roy or something on that stage.
Yeah.
But getting into this matchup,
Yeah. There's
what-
no jokers in sight. We're a good Christian community.
I don't know about that much, but
You're right. We've got heroes.
we got heroes, we got Steve, we got it all.
I feel like this is definitely how you should be playing the matchup. Is just go. Is that death? Oh my god.
Boom reflect is gonna kill at like 12,
Right.
really low percent.
I'm
But
just a little surprised he was ready for it.
I found it best when you're fighting against a hero to always expect a spell to come flying at you. It seriously helps so much because the hero is going to be able to read his menu faster than you because he's the one looking for it.
Right.
So he'll know what he wants. So if you can predict that he's going to throw something at you, you'll just go right through it. You'll beat it out in essence. Because if he gets a buff, okay, you
Yeah.
either,
He was getting the buff anyways.
yeah, he's getting the buff anyway. If he gets like a flame slash, okay, you're not getting hit by that because you're shielding or you're reflecting if you're.
Now we've got the Falco combos, the ones that last 20 years.
So yeah, this is an interesting matchup because Falco's advantage state is so good, and I don't.
Yeah.
Hero does have his up B that's like frame 4, but I don't know if FullPie
But that's like his main way to get out, and it's still pretty committal.
is very committal.
Even on especially on a stage like this where the platforms aren't like town and city height.
Yeah, where he's got to go one way or the other, and there's not much room for him to land. Like difference-wise, it's always in the same relative spot.
I feel like he would have been death if he wasn't in oomph, because then he could have just followed it up.
Yeah.
Oh, this should be no.
No.
I would have. Wow, another accelerable.
I'm glad Trip is using it.
Yep. Aw, he didn't go for the up smash crit.
He definitely was going for the parry, and I respect it, but
Even
this situation-
despite that, I think this game is still pretty much even.
yeah.
Yeah.
Commentator's curse, huh?
Blessing for me, but you know.
You got a little bit of bias?
Just a little.
That's fine.
I'm not as bad as, some people such as Stromboli as far as hating Hero,
I feel
but he's
that.
not my favorite. Now at the same time, Falco just invalidating most of my characters is kind of sad too.
Yeah. But it's mostly just because of how good his advantage is. He
Yeah.
lands either a grab or an up tilt, and he's taking you for at least 40. Sometimes he can take you to death if the Falco gets the right reads. I've experienced that one
Yeah.
too many times.
Sometimes he just presses buttons. He's looking for blood with that down air.
Falco down air is honestly so good.
Oh, it's crazy good. But I think he's getting a little overzealous for it.
He might be
That-
dead.
Whoa, I didn't think the up air was going to kill. I thought he was going to go for the more difficult bear combo.
Kills.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, so that's game 1 for Chirp.
Game 1 for Trip.
Did we ever decide if this was out of 5?
It's best of 3.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the wrong stadium, but whatever.
And they picked Stadium 2.
Yeah.
Well, Stadium 2 is just objectively better.
That's not true, but go on.
Okay, I guess I shouldn't say objectively, but literally everywhere else uses it.
But that doesn't mean it's better.
I don't disagree with you entirely. I still prefer PS2, but we may as well use what everybody else is using. In terms of like an actual
I'm
stage.
gonna ban it every time because I'm mad. That's totally practical.
I mean, we are... FullPie's been doing that a lot recently, where you'll just footstool someone.
Do you think it's intentional?
Yes.
Oh.
If it's on stage, it's 100% intentional. Sure. I mean, if it's like on stage, but you know, if it's not like in the blast zone, like it's not trying to kill him, the footstool's intentional.
Yeah.
Like,
He'll say it is at least.
no, it really is, because
I don't doubt it, but
against most
intentional footstools.
it doesn't sound right, because of how easy they are to get in this game.
Unless you're in PM, where there's a specific button for intentional footstools, I don't believe
Is
it.
it really?
Yeah. You have to use taunt to do it.
That's nice. kind of how you should be playing the matchup because
Oh,
because they're
Good read.
going back and forth. But as long as the hero doesn't let the Falco land his combo starter, it becomes a lot easier for the hero to play this matchup.
but that's so hard to do.
I don't disagree with you, but
Well,
as long as he plays as annoying as possible, staying out of that range, it should be more than manageable.
I feel like he's doing a really good job of just running back and forcing him to like make some bad approaches.
Without making a
Yeah.
bad approach.
Yeah, like
That
he hasn't gotten to the point where he's like super overcommitting
Yeah.
because he knows better. But is that death?
No.
Okay.
The crit,
There was a chance it was death.
there was a very good chance, but not this time. The gods have blessed.
There was a 1 in 8 chance.
Oh?
Can you tech that down there?
Yes.
Okay. I know teching on meteors is a little wonky.
Yeah, it's very weird, but if you're very high up like that, you should almost always be able to tech it, unless it's like Violet, because you can never tech that. What's up? I was just giving him time.
Oh, yep.
I think that's right. They're playing game 3.
I wonder how impactful bounce is actually going to be in this matchup. Because lasers are more of a get off me option, if anything, in this game. I stand correct. Ooh, some armor on that, it looks like. And that was just a good read in the jump. Alright, now it's 1-1.
What was the score?
It sounds like they might be going back. I don't know. There are some stages you really want to stay away from in this matchup, I feel, but I don't feel like there's that many. Ooh, the switch. Where is it at? I feel like the speed of Fox might actually make this matchup a lot harder. But at the same time, it's looking like he's not as comfortable approaching. I know Trip has probably got more experience with Fox, and that'll definitely probably help him. But I know he's been trying to pick up a couple different characters recently, kind of like Kazuya and them. He's really liking that side B. I know it starts combos, but I feel like it's just a little too committal against someone who's so shield happy. Ah. That back air is so deceptively active. You'd think it's a sortie move, so it's not going to be active for that long, but it's one of the best lingering sortie moves back air from Hero.
Hero back here, yeah, it's fair. It's a interesting move because it's so slow, but it covers so much space and sits there for so long.
Yeah, and it's not the kind of move you'd think of for a sortie. Like, it feels like a Shulk move almost in that way.
A Shulk move, a Joker back air type move, just
Yeah.
you have to be really be ready for it. He's playing with fire.
Yeah.
That's what we like to see. That's kind of how you have to approach Hero, because if you don't blow him up every chance you get, you'll just get these buffs like you see now,
Right.
and that becomes
Get
really,
the buffs,
really
get
scary.
the stupid projectiles that are really hard to deal with.
The projectiles are great, but they're a lot easier to deal with than when he's buffed.
Yeah.
Especially because if you try camping him, he just gets the other ones. But it really depends on your character. But I think Fox can definitely just
Oh, I thought that
blow-
might have been death.
Yeah, I did too.
And that's the difference between PS2 and PS1.
Yes, sir. There's one difference.
PS2 has a higher ceiling.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's also a wider stage.
Oh.
I feel like Trip's doing a really good job of just making his approaches not that. Ooh, is that?
Yep.
Ooh.
That was some bad DI for one thing, but I think it would have been dead anyway because of all the rage Fox has. But he went straight.
It would have been. Ooh. It would have been close, but the bad DI definitely sealed it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's getting jabbed at the ledge.
I mean,
Why does Fox have such a good jab?
Fox has a good jab for one thing, but then his ledge trapping is also very good because of how much space he just covers because of how fast and how good his frame data is.
Yeah.
That being said, this game is
Ooh.
still even. Because Fox is so light, all it takes is like a crit right here.
But do you think he's going to be fishing for a crit?
No. Bye,
Oh,
buddy.
Have a good one.
Thanks for the song recommendation. Ugh, I don't know about that F smash.
Those side Bs are finally.
See?
Yeah.
A situation like that happens all the time.
Those side Bs has been going for all set. Look like they're working a lot better right now.
Hero side B?
No,
The illusion?
Fox side B. Yeah.
Ugh.
Ooh. That probably wouldn't have been death, but it would have been closer than it should. Ooh. That
If you didn't have a
That was
roll, I
wonky.
might have comboed it up there.
that was really weird. Oh,
This
we
is
tried
where-
to call out that jump.
This is where things get really scary for both players.
This is where this game gets exciting.
I mean, for us, yeah.
Yeah.
But for
This-
them, this has to be one of the worst situations to be in.
Oh yeah, no, this is hell for them. But I'm having fun.
Both
Oh.
of them are one shot.
Oh, if that wasn't. Oh.
That next one
Yeah.
is gonna kill.
The side B?
Yes.
Oh, that up air will do it first though. What is it? Is it Central Fiction?
Mission complete.